Oof.
He must be listening.
Sounds like a kid. I know. Sounds like one of Ming's kids in the background.
All right. Countdown.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
So I hit this button, right? It's been a while. You guys are going to have to walk me through this.
Man, the soundbar is popping.
Like, it is loud today.
Wow.
Is that the TV or the soundbar?
I don't know. Probably should turn it down a little. It'll come through
Yeah.
the mics. Oh yeah, that is loud.
It's the soundbar.
The soundbar's crushing.
All right.
Okay, if anybody remembers who we are the Pivot. Brought to you by Vast Bank, live from Crybaby Still Julio. Whoa, I haven't done this. I think I got Julio and Studio all in one day. Crybaby Hills Studios. I'm here with the Juice. Julio, how are you?
I'm good. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Jared,
Thanksgiving.
how are you?
Good.
We'll get this out of the way. We are brought to you by Vast Bank. I might have already
Yep.
said that we're brought executively produced by Toby Biocchini, but it won't hurt to say that again. We're here week 12 of the NFL, show 10, I believe.
Yep.
We have been off a couple weeks. We had some vacations, some business. We had some technical difficulties, fighting some colds. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Trying to keep the show down, right, guys?
Yep.
Anyway,
Trying to win national championships.
we're here on a Saturday, which is unusual, but we'll see how this works out. We got all the info we can have, right?
Yep.
Hindsight 2020. How'd the show team end up? Did we end up in the top 10 last week?
Yeah, I think we might have been 11 because we were going into our last two players feeling pretty good, and then both our players got injured. But actually, we finished 8th.
Well, Tony took a 0. That didn't
Yeah,
help.
Tony took a 0, and then Mike Williams got 1 catch, and then was out for the rest.
It looked like we were doing great. If those two play up to production,
Yeah.
we might have come across them. Anyway,
But you took it down.
yeah, in a low-scoring week, I'm now 2 for 2 on the two low-scoring weeks. I've won. Yeah, and
Hey, man, they pay out just the same.
I'm sitting 35th in Rays League with 2 wins. That's impressive.
Is the show ahead or behind you?
Ahead.
Oh, wow. That is surprising.
I've had some low scores. Yeah, I play high variance lineups.
I think we all do. I think that's where we're going with this year.
Yeah.
I even told you, you're like, I said in the group chat, I said high variance lineup. I wouldn't try this at home. So, anyway, I'm really playing some dirt receiver. I kind of feel like it's kind of like the tight end theory. Why play $4,000 dirt tight end when you can play $2,500 dirt tight end?
Yeah, and get
Wait.
the same amount of points.
Why play 5,000 dirt receiver when you can play 3,200 dirt receiver, right? Pay up a little bit at some other spots. Anyway, any other hindsight 2020? There was we had Cooper go off, we had Pollard go off. They were kind of the slate breakers. What the Millionaire Maker look like? You got that up for me?
Yep. It's right here.
So how high scoring was the Millionaire Maker? Because I think what did I win Rays League with 148 or something?
Last week may have been the lowest scoring week I can remember in DFS history. It was bad.
I didn't get to
It was
listen
brutal.
to some of the other people like the Gilcast and stuff, what they were doing.
The cash lineups that ranged, I think, from 90 to like 105.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
The Millionaire Maker lineup was 204.5.
Yeah.
That's low.
That's
Yeah, it's
low.
Yeah.
So give it to us.
They had Joe Burrow,
Okay.
Tony Pollard.
That's a surprise. Okay, that's not a
Najee Harris.
He
who,
blew up.
Yep, had his first double touchdown game of the season. Cortland Sutton only got 13 points. Darius Slayton, who we had in our show lineup.
Or you were pushing to be in the show
Yeah.
lineup.
Oh, yeah, actually, we took him out. That's right. Amari Cooper,
Who I had in my lineup.
34.3.
He won me my week.
Kyle Pitts, 7.3 before he got injured
Exited
and is
stage
out for
right.
the rest of the
Thank
season.
God, so I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Who's this?
Kyle Pitts.
Pitts.
Yeah. Oh, God.
David Montgomery, who Juice was pushing.
Yeah, we didn't know the Optos were pushing.
Yeah.
I think,
Everybody was
I think
pushing.
we were
No,
resisting.
we were against.
Yeah, we were
Montgomery.
resisting the
Right.
Optos. Is what happened. Okay, what happened? What else we got?
And then Cowboys was the defense of the week, which we had
Yeah.
Jets. They're only 6 points behind.
Okay, yeah, we were on a little bit of that.
Yep.
Anything else from last week that we need to talk about?
I was surprised that Barkley was only able to get 5 points versus
Yeah, you
Detroit.
wanted to play all Giants, basically. You had the Giants hanging a 50 on them.
Yeah, I wanted Slayton. I wanted Slayton, Barkley, and Daniel Jones.
Which 2 of the 3 were actually
Yeah.
pretty good
You know,
players.
it's interesting because they scored 18 points as a team, and
They-
Jones did well.
Yeah.
like he
And
did.
Slayton did well.
Yeah.
Slayton did well
Yeah.
too.
So, Yeah, it's weird where fantasy points come from sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the Sunday night game, which wasn't on the main slate, boosted mine.
Yeah, you fired up Kelsey with a 3. He got
Low
3.
on I got low on Kelsey, low
Yeah.
on Mahomes, and then I had low on Eckler. So,
Yeah, that was good.
and then I had Tony also.
Who put up a dud?
Yeah, which left me think I had to sweat out Monday night, which I thought the second touchdown beat me for what's his name,
Ayuk.
So no, I won by .03, I think, .3. Yes, so
Yeah, it was very close.
we'll take it.
Yeah.
Take the win. Okay, let's move on. Where are we heading now? We heading to
50-cent pieces, is that right?
so if we're gonna move on there, so this is a segment of the show where we try to figure out where the points are coming from. Juice is gonna tell us where we're gonna guess, and then Juice will tell us where the 50-cent pieces are, as we call them, the 50-point plays. And then we'll give you some guesses as to where maybe some games might be over 50 points that we like. I'll start off the guessing. Well, first, Juice, what's the feel? Are we high? What's the range looking like?
I mean, if you can guess a 50-cent piece this week, then you've beaten the field.
0 50-cent
There's zero.
pieces.
Zero.
Wow.
None.
So what is it, a 40-cent piece?
Please, no!
There's games that are close.
Close?
There are games that are close.
All right, so I guess we'll just try to guess the highest projected game.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just. How about you guys pick 2 games you like?
Okay. All right.
It is an oof.
I was going to keep doing it until someone at least acknowledged that Ming was woofing. This is a week,
Yeah.
right? We can
Yeah.
agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I mean,
Very woof.
for a lot of positions, but one of the positions I really
For the amateurs, this is going to be tough. But for the juice,
Yeah.
this is where the juice comes to shine, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
this
love
is...
it. These are the weeks we.
Hey, let's just say a quick, shout out to our computer. We made it, 15 minutes?
15 minutes in.
Yeah, 15 minutes in. and
I can
it's
still see the
going.
sound bar moving,
Yeah,
so we're
and
good
the
to
buttons
go.
are working and everything. So
God, you guys had to jinx it.
I'm not trying to jinx it. I just want to acknowledge it. I feel like we don't praise it enough. So
Yeah.
maybe that's the
Good
problem.
job,
Quick
computer.
question: is the chat working? Because I put in a message and I don't see it.
It did. It showed up and then it went away. I think all I have to do is this right here.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Chat at the Juice Nation. He loves the juicy questions. Okay, well, so 50-cent pieces. Let's guess the games over 45 points.
Let's go you, then you, 2
on
guesses.
highest scoring game.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, see, there was a game that would have been in the old days. In the old days, the Rams Kansas City would have been a juicy 50-cent piece, but the Rams are a huge letdown when it comes to that.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford might not start. We might get Perkins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my favorite game of the week: Las Vegas versus Seattle.
Okay. You get one more. Say one more.
I mean, that's a win right there, right? I mean,
It's up there.
I'll just give you the claps myself. That
It's
wasn't-
up there.
That wasn't the highest.
47.5. It's not the highest.
Wow. Okay, you
Wow.
go next.
This is gonna be a hot take, I think.
Are you going for one under 40 or?
I'm trying to guess the one that is the right one.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
let's reiterate, Jared. The way this works is you're trying to guess the game with the most points.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Right.
And Detroit's already played, so you can't guess Detroit.
I'm gonna go with
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati, Tennessee.
That's not right.
No.
All right.
Hold
hold on, I got
Let me-
another
let me-
guess.
Hold on. Let me. So that is a 42.5 point total.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I mean, that's pretty,
It's not horrible.
It's probably
It's
13th on the list.
It's probably in the middle.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville, Baltimore. That's not it either.
No, 43.5. I'm surprised. I'm shocked Jared didn't go with the Jets Bears at 38.5.
All right. Well, then this one will be definitely better than that one.
Okay, this is
Oh
it.
boy.
Let's give it to us.
I feel like I led him just now.
Houston versus Miami.
Oh,
47.
Is that the highest one?
No.
Dang it.
There's a very obvious one, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
what's that?
It's certainly not Chicago Jets. It's probably the lowest.
He just said that was the lowest.
No, it's not the lowest. Broncos Panthers is the lowest.
They actually, what is the
36.
That's oh my god.
That's about as low as I've ever seen.
This is
Yeah.
a terrible week. Can we agree on that?
It's-
Okay, tell us the high score. Is it New Orleans, San Francisco? No,
I guess we're just going to go through every
I'm
game.
just gonna- every
and
game
then
I see,
The last
Uh,
one will be the one.
The Raiders, Seattle. Did you already say that,
that
one?
was my guess. Good job.
Okay. Green Bay, Philadelphia.
46 and a half.
Just tell us. Kill us.
Chargers, Cardinals, 48 and a half.
Okay, all right.
I don't know why I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Okay.
Why? Yeah.
That's probably a good game to play.
I definitely want a piece of it.
Yeah. So remember what we just heard is we gonna guess some chalk now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is a segment where we incorrectly try to guess who all you guys are playing this week, known in the industry as the chalk.
Yep.
We start at quarterback, which is always a tough one. And this week, I'm going to go with Herbert.
Herbert. Okay. I'm gonna go with
I don't know where I got Herbert from. by the way.
Tua.
Wow.
I
Good
like
job,
Tua.
guys. So Matt is in 4th and Tua is number 1.
Nice.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think the show's much more fun when you get them incorrect, but good job anyway. Let's hear that top 10 in quarterbacks.
So
and let's talk about it.
Tua is number 1 against the awful Houston defense.
Yep.
See, and okay, anyway. When we build our lineup, we're going to have some debates here.
I think so. I mean, there's definitely. Let me say this. I think quarterback this week, there's a lot of good, potentially good plays, but I think there's a lot of landmines at the quarterback position
Yeah.
as well. Because they're in situations, I think it's, well, we'll get to it. But so Geno Smith is number 2.
See, I should have got Gino. I like Gino. This year.
Gino's just been shockingly good this
He's
year.
been really good this year. Patrick Mahomes is number 3.
He led me to victory last week.
Justin Herbert is 4. Lamar Jackson 5th. Joe Burrow 6th. Tom Brady 7th. Mike White is number 8.
I mean, there's some argument for paying. How much is Mike White?
He's 4,900.
4,900.
And Kyle Allen is how
know.
much?
I'll throw a
I'll
dart
have
for
to get-
4,900.
He's 4,800.
Kyle Allen's only 4,800.
I feel better about Mike White. Mike White had that one game last week.
I'm
that-
actually starting Mike White in a season long right, this week, so
I'm not
I'm
against it.
I'm willing to roll with White.
Mike White's a dart I'm willing to throw.
It helps you get some players in,
Yeah.
right?
Jimmy G and Derek Carr round out the top 10.
Okay, say what you always say,
Play whoever you want.
especially this week.
Yeah, I mean Tua is the highest owned quarterback, projected owned quarterback. He's 18.5%. Geno's 14.5%, and then it's single digits from there on out.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, I haven't heard that button in a while.
You know, we're